Yummy. Doesn't that look good? That is a chicken enchilada. Lots of cheese, chicken, and oh so good. So let's make it right now. But first up, because it's a chicken enchilada, we need chicken. I didn't have any chicken breasts. I could have used thighs, but I only had a couple. But what I did have was chicken legs. And we're going to make those work. Dark meat tends to be sweeter too. The first thing we gotta do is cook these puppies up. I've got 2 bags. That works out to 8 legs on a baking sheet with some parchment paper. Lay them all out just like that. Now we're going to put a little spice on it. This is poultry seasoning. If you don't have poultry seasoning, a little bit of salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic, whatever you want. Throw it on. Go into the oven. We're going to put these 4 1/4, 40 to 45 minutes. Here we are at the halfway mark. And I'm just going to flip that around. And let's put them back in another 20-25 minutes. And here we are fully cooked. I've let it cool. And now we got to get the chicken off the bone, which is always kind of fun. So here we are. I'm trying to peel what I've got and avoid that outside stuff as best we can. With some careful pulling. It's not perfect, but I ripped up all the chicken, so we've got shredded chicken. That's 1 leg. Now we just got to do the rest of them. But there you have. So all our chicken's done, and this is what we end up with. A good-sized bowl. With it'll be enough for our enchiladas. So to that, we're going to put in, this is, well, the recipe called for Monterey Jack, but this is our Mexican blend. Well, actually it's not, it's 1 cup. And we'll put that aside. Now on our sheet, we're going to actually put the enchiladas together. So a tortilla wrap, we're going to try and get 8 to 10 in there. Don't know how many. So here's our chicken and cheese. And I would think if you want to put some onions in there, some green onions and that would be pretty cool too. I didn't have them. So we fold both sides over, carefully fold the top over. And if we roll it upright, it should hold together just like that. So there we are, there's our first one. We'll lay it seam down. There's 2. There's 3. And there's the rest of them. Now we're going to take our newly formed enchiladas, put them in this tinfoil pan, and they're not going to fit perfectly, but I think we can make them fit. That's 9. I used all the chicken. At least I think that was 9. And you can see how little room there was. So I guess we don't get to go to 10 or 12. You'd have to use an extra container. Well, into a small pot, we've got 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons-ish of butter. We're going to melt that down. And to it, we are going to put 3 tablespoons of flour. And we're going to mix that all up until it comes to a boil. And then we're just going to keep on mixing for a couple minutes. That's 1. That's 2 cups of our chicken stock. Yummy. and just keep on going. Bring it up to a boil, and then we're going to simmer it. We're going to let it cook till it's nice and smooth together. All that flour kind of mixes in. Take it off the element, let it cool. Doesn't have to be cold, but somewhat not blazing hot. Now that is 1 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. If you want to do your own, you could. I have some diced jalapenos up in my freezer that I have for special occasions. I could have also used that. These seem to have a bigger kick, so it's all good. So our mixture is almost ready to go. We need to put a cup of sour cream, so I'm kind of scraping the bottom of the container because that's all I got in the house, and we'll make it work. Here's our enchiladas, and we're going to carefully pour our liquid mixture on top of all of them, making sure we cover them all. Just like that. That looks pretty good. Now we're going to have to put some cheese on, because why not? This is the other cup of cheese. So it's probably a little more than a cup. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but I want to make sure we had lots. So we do that, and into our oven, 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. And when it's done, ta-da! It's cheesy, it's chickeny, it's easy to make, and it's a chicken-filled enchilada. It's well worth a try. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.